Hello everyone, this is Ash and I am playing Mage Monsters 2. So we're going to try to clear this top line here. So we've had a win with Gareth, our healer here, Medela, Magarth, and Ephro. So now we need to have a win with our Mage, Procellus, which, it shouldn't be too hard, right? See, Procellus casts Arc Lightning that pierces enemy armor, dealing 6 damage, plus 50% of Chain Lightning's damage. All spells have 15% cooldown. Range units negative 50% damage and damage upgrade. So range units are really not a no-go for a win here, because I guess Procellus kind of replaces range units since he kind of is the range unit. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to play around with some different ideas and hopefully we can get a win here. And once we do, we have another character over here in the top line, and then we're going to start focusing on the bottom. I already had a couple wins on the bottom line, but still we need her, on onward. Let's do it. Okay, so as for units, I got to really think about what would be a good synergy here. Okay, so what I think is maybe Elven and Elven could be good for the evade and everything, right? Which is fantastic in itself, 40% evade. Thing is, though, I don't want enemies to get too close to begin with. So I think having the extra attack of the beast perk would be a good thing. I'm going to go ahead and I know they have a negative to their range, but they are a higher tier unit, so it'd be nice to get them early on, right? And we could just purchase the wolves right away. Well, actually, these are tier 2. Tier 2 beasts. Yeah, we can get these and we get the spiders that we have at the beginning. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and get our chain lightning spell. We'll get started right away with that. Boom, hit you guys with a chain lightning. Let's see if we can get that extra attack. That would be amazing. I could get the wolf upgrade, but I'm going to take some attack range for Procellus. Get that right away. And let's see, what else could we do with you? I mean, having some cooldown and just a bunch of spells could be a pretty good advantage too for this character. All right, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get a tier 1 spider unit. Get the tier 1 in here right away. And we also do want to get the elven archers, because I do want the elf and the beast perk. I want both of them. So let's go into there. Yeah, I spent money right away on this one, but I feel like it might be necessary. So we can do some Procellus health. We are gonna need that when I went on forest, and I went on the desert level. So we're going to need that when the stealth dudes come in. Also damage. Let's just do some core damage. Let's just make him insanely strong. That sounds like a good thing. So I can get the next tier, but I'm going to go ahead and hold out just a little bit. Shoot these guys with some of my abilities here. He really could just wipe out a whole line of enemies without much problem, honestly. Chain lightning deals +5 more damage to each unit hit. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our next tier. So that gives me exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Is there any elvens? There are elven units right there. So we already have a tier 1 beast synergy. You have 3 or more different beast units. Your beast unit and hero have a 20% chance to strike twice each attack. So just imagine his ability being shot out twice. That's chain lightning, right? So that's going to be insanely strong. So we're going to start leveling up his main attack like crazy as soon as we get this, all squared away. We need to get the elves too, so we need to get the next tier as quickly as possible. I think there's another, yeah, there's wolves in this one. Okay, so Procellus is faster. Yes, please. I can get tier 3 now, but I'm just gonna wait one more round. I think we're all right for at least one more round. We need to get some speed up on that as well. So we could do chain lightning jumps one more time. No, I'm gonna focus in on this one. Which one is his primary attack? Is it chain lightning or is it, let's see, health? It's arc lightning, right? When upgrading chain lightning damage, arc lightning receives 50% of the increase. So they both are just hand in hand for the most part. Let's go and get this. So we don't really have any beast on tier 3, right? Not really. So we can get elven elites, which gives me the elven perk. I don't think there's much more that I need just yet. So we'll jump into the next level here, the next area. Boop, boop, boop. We need to get those unlocked as quickly as possible. From what I remember, you guys said try to get all the tiers as quickly as possible. That's something I haven't been doing very efficiently. Let's go and get Arc Amplify. Okay, and next tier, please. Is that a beast? It is a beast. So we need, what, one more beast for that to start working? Boop, boop, boop. Look at this. Chain Lightning is so strong. Having a double attack would just be insanely powerful for the most part. Let's get some cooldown reduction. And we can't get tier 5 yet, but we can really just knock these dudes down. We got to hit them with a lot of this lightning. It's really, those guys were nothing when you really have these arc lightnings. So we're gonna get a plus unit, and we don't have enough yet. We're gonna keep going. Level 9, not bad. We need to hit these dudes with our over lightning. Okay, it didn't really chain as much as I thought it would. We got surge, we got attack speed. We're taking attack speed. You know, having some insane attack speed would be nice. We didn't get a beast unit, but let's see. Give me the lichen, please. We're still, what is it, a level 5 for the last beast? What level's the last beast? Moonrider, lichen. We already have a lichen, so we're missing one beast from one of these tiers. Let's go and get the high elf. What am I missing here? I got the wolf, spider. I'm missing one single beast. I'm trying to remember which one it is. Well, we'll have to find out in the next level because I don't have enough to really do much anyway just yet. These guys can be pretty strong, but we have lightning, so we'll just chain them up. And what do we got? Some more range for him. I don't care as much about you units. You're just there for synergies. I know that sounds pretty bad, right? But that's the truth of it. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna right click this. Let's see if it's in tier 3. Maybe I missed something here. No. Do I have Elven Elites already? I do. I'll take some Cavaliers. That's gonna give me the human perk. The human perk does, let me see. Your human units and hero gain 25% chance to pierce armor, dealing full damage. That's actually pretty good too. I mean, I don't mind having that perk in addition to what I already have. I'm not really gonna need the demon perk for him. Not really. I mean, that's a great one if you want to build like a necro army, but for Procellus, not so much. Okay, so I think it might be tier 2 then. So we got wormlings already. What else do we have? We have wolves. Okay, so it's not in tier 1, not in tier 2. So in tier 2 we have the wormlings and the wolf, right? So we have those two beasts already. We have the spiders from tier 1. Are we missing? Tier 3 didn't have any beasts, so we have tier 4. I think we're missing a tier 4 beast. That's what I'm thinking, because I think lichen's the only one in the final tier. Let's go. Let's go in here. Let's take out these dudes, and then we're going to investigate tier 4 a little bit more. We want to get all those beasts as soon as possible. Try to get that chain lightning upgrade. Let's get some attack speed. Let's get back to tier 4. Here we are. Sandstalkers. I was missing Sandstalkers. Now we have the 40% chance of getting that nice perk. Now we need some more elves. What are we missing for elves? We have Archer. We have, you're the tier 2, right? Tier 2 elf. You're a human. Tier 3, we got tier 3. I think we're missing a tier 5. No, we're missing a tier 4. We're missing the Elven Charger unit, right? Where is it? Where are you? Sentinels. We're missing Sentinels, and we're missing one more. There's like an Elven Mounted unit, which I think is tier 5. Yes, Elven Rider. So now we have all the Elven synergy. We might as well go ahead and start going for the human synergy as well. So we need tier 1. We definitely need tier 1. We need the swordsman. I'm gonna get all the synergies, and then I'm gonna start leveling up my my wizard quite a bit and make him strong, so he can evade damage, you know, get pierce armor, and he does double the attack. I'm not so worried about the demon one. I'm not gonna spec in the demons, only because I don't see how having minions is really gonna help. I mean, I could be completely wrong in that one, but let's see. So are you you're a tier 3? Am I missing tier 2 humans? So you're a tier 5. We got a tier 3 human right there. Tier 1. And I think we're missing tier 2 humans. Not enough gold. Let's get into this. We got double attacks now. Or the big chance at double attacks, which is really great for having chain lightning. Let's go and get some surge, and we're gonna get it's tier 2, right? Oop. Let's see, wolves, wormlings. Is there anything that is human? Okay, so tier 2 does not seem to have any humans. I will go ahead and get demon slasher. No, I don't need demons. I'll get some wolves. Wolves are just cool. They're just fun to have. Let me try a tier 3 real quick here. We already have elven elites. Oh, we need human though. Do we have cavaliers and marksmen? We do have cavaliers. Do we have marksmen? Let me see. Marksmen up there. Yep, we got those units. So it's a tier 4 or tier 5 is what we're missing. Tier 4 human acolyte. There we go. Now we have it. We have everything we need. Now we can start messing around with our spells and our hero just a bit. Okay, so we can rush in. We're gonna just be chaining these dudes up, no problem. You need to start getting some more range and some more power in that thing. Let's get some range right there. Upgrade hero. Let's do some attack speed. And you know what? I'm gonna hold off for a little bit. I'm gonna start getting you some of that interest, because I think, oh boy, okay. Hopefully you're strong enough to deal with some of these mobs coming up. We got attack speed for them. No, we're gonna do chain lightning jumps again. Let's get this thing. Let's get this. Hopefully we could punch enough power. We probably need to make you a lot stronger. Let's look at your stats actually and see how you're looking for like your core abilities. All right, so we have arc strikes. How many units his attack hits is 6. And then we have arc amplifier. How much extra damage arc lightning hits each time it hits a unit. We're doing 23.5 damage. Not bad, not bad. We need more damage. We're gonna need a lot more damage if we want to make the most out of this ordeal here. So we're gonna get these archers with my casting abilities. And boom, archers. Okay, cool. We're surviving, man. We're getting it done. So we're gonna do more health for Procellus is not a bad idea, but I'm going to do damage. Let's just increase the damage every single time it jumps, increase the amount of jumps, and we should be good, right? I think for the most part, we should be good with that. I'm gonna use a little bit of my ability here. We're gonna jump one time and let's do another one. Let's go. Okay, so now it's pretty strong. It's like it gets stronger the more units it hits, which is pretty powerful for the most part. Amplify, or let's do some cooldown actually, some cooldown reduction. Get me in this battle a little bit more. Some more strikes here. And we're gonna keep upgrading those strikes. Let's go ahead and upgrade your spell a little bit. Just some straight up damage. No, we'll do cooldown. Give me cooldown. I want to be able to just shoot these guys with my own chain lightning as well, so I could just be part of this fight. I need to concentrate fire on those guys. They're the problems. But we're good. Arc amplify. Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna just knock some of this down. Some attack speed. Attack speed would be amazing. Let's get some insane attack speed. I remember seeing some comments where it's like, hey, get some more attack speed, man. You only got enough. Damage? Yes, both. Let's do it. Boop, 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 boop. Look at that. Just some straight up damage. Look at this. This is insane. You just cleared this map. Just cleared it. More attack speed. Upgrade that hero. We're going to get some attack speed. We get some damage. We get everything very nice. Very nice. Very toasty. Damage. And more damage. And we're going to go crazy, man. Amplify, yes. Let's go. Just get everything possible. It seems to be self-explanatory. Just make his spells as strong as possible, and you should be all right. We need to get him some health, though, for sure. Though he's at a base level of 100 health, and we're getting into some more intense stuff. So let's go ahead and get him some health. Get him 2 upgrades, and then we're going to go with damage. And there we are. That way, even if he does get hit, he can just survive it. Look at this. It's insane, though. And I don't think the units are doing anything. This is completely our mage doing all the work. Okay, so some more attack speed. And we're going to start needing to bump that range up just a little bit, right? Okay, some more damage would be nice, I guess. Range. One more range. Give me another range. There we go. Some high range and some high damage. And there we go. And then he just chains everything. So, you know, they all take some hits from him. Amplify. That works for the chain, the spell right there. We do some amplify on that. Some more attack speed. I'll get some health because I think we have pretty soon some pretty crazy stuff coming in. I'm gonna get another health actually, and then we're just gonna grab some attack speed. Okay, so let's do some range right there. Oh, I went too far. Okay, so he does really good. I want to get that core damage higher because look, if he's not getting chains, then it can do some nasty stuff. All right, now we're back at it. Let's get some more damage and some range. I think right now I'm just going to concentrate in on the range. I want to be able to take out these targets from like across the map. There we go. Now he's starting to get there. He's barely even moving. Little amplify. Little amplify goes a long way. Okay. And what is your achievement, by the way? Let me see if I can find out. All right, so we just need him. His achievement's really just related to his core damage that he does with his ability, right? So it does 45 right now. He's not doing 100 yet, but apparently the achievement is to do 100 or more. So let's just get our damage up, and he should get there in no time. One more upgrade, really, and he's there. Okay, so we'll get that, and let's get into it. Boop, 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 boop. We'll upgrade our damage again after our little sequence here. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Yeah, you guys think you stand a chance? I don't think so, buddies. We'll take some amplify and some core damage. There it is. Does that make his thing do 100 damage? 100 damage. Yes, that's what we need. I want to get his damage up to 20. Then we're going to concentrate in on some range. So he barely even has to breathe. I know I just went too far. I went too far, man. Let's go. And I don't really need much with spells. I mean, the spells are useful, but he's doing all the work. Let's go ahead and get this. All his damage. Is that all his damages? Let's see. Okay, we're going to get a little bit of cooldown now. Damage. All damage spells and his arc lightning deal 12. All of it, including this. Okay, let's do that. I mean, I guess if it's just overall strength, including his base lightning. Why didn't I level up that more? Okay, I should have leveled up this sooner. That's really good. I mean, wait, I was leveling that up. I'm crazy, okay? I'm crazy. I was totally leveling that one up. Here it is. Oh, this is damage for everything at 12%. It's so good. So good. Let's go. And then look, my spell even just... They don't stand a chance. We could just wipe the playing board with like one attack. Attack speed, please. Let's do a little bit more. We're going to get that damage way up. Get that cooldown way down. Okay, cooldown. How was I struggling with this guy before? That's the real question here. Let's do this thing. Up. And hit all those targets. Look, it took out down like the whole line of them. Damage. I think your damage is strong enough, buddy. Oh my god. Your damage is plenty strong. We need to do more like chains is what we need. Damage, amplify, surge. Jumps 2 more times, but that's for that one. Okay, we'll take a little bit of that, and let's do some more strikes here. We need to get his strikes as high as possible. That's what we need. There, look at that. It's insane. All right, more damage on that. And we're just going to keep hitting it with strikes. And some attack speed. Some range. Wouldn't be bad. Amplify, health, damage. Let's take a little bit of amplify just to get that to 10. Then we're going to work more on strikes. Oh, we went too far. Let's go. Oh my gosh, Procellus, you're insane, dude. In game. All right. If you say so. If you say so, buddy. We're gonna get the amplify way up so we can just clear this playing field. +1 unit, yes. Strikes. So many strikes. Attack speed, strikes. I don't want it to depend on me for anything. I want it to depend on just how amazing our character is. Keep that speed nice and high, get that damage up. Let's do some more strikes. The strikes is gonna get ridiculous. Look at this. It's gonna hit 23 targets. So he's just gonna defeat everybody like right away. Okay, let's upgrade units. Why not? I mean, I have a little bit of money left. Let's go ahead and get some life stuff for you guys. Let's go. Oh my god, that's insane. That is insane. Look at this. We're just wiping the whole playing field here. Okay, so we're gonna see how long we can survive in the end game. We're gonna go in endless mode here. So we got an achievement and we unlocked, what is that, the last character? Ultimate victory. You survived all the waves of enemies to achieve ultimate victory on normal difficulty. Let's continue in endless. We also have a shop here if we want to go to the shop. I mean, I guess I can go to the shop first, and then we'll start the in-game stuff. So we're gonna upgrade you even more. We're gonna give you more strikes. I mean, giving him some health would not be a terrible idea either. Health. Yeah, let's give him a little bit of health, just in case. Amplify is pretty good. Some more health. Strikes. Let's do some amplify. We'll get the amplify a little bit higher. It's not a bad idea. Okay, and amplify. And last, this is gonna be, well, my last one for upgrade hero. Nah, I kind of want strikes. Okay, so we're at 28. How many strikes do we do? 28 strikes. I don't think we can really get many more strikes, honestly. Let's do... Can't upgrade a spell. Let's upgrade some units. Let's give you guys some attack speed. Here we go. Probably don't even have to do anything. I don't even have to involve myself. He's just wiping the floor. Attack speed. Oh, we get to keep doing this. Okay. I thought we got it like one time, but we get to keep doing the store. Okay, so attack speed. Just get whatever you want, dude. You're fine. You're perfectly fine. Really, I mean, just having more power and having more jumps on this is good, because then they don't have a chance. Let's get that. Amplify. More speed, actually, would be insane. Just get as much speed as possible. Do it. They can barely even phase in before they're defeated. Alright, amplify and let's get it going. Speed. Attack speed, make it insane. Look how much he's shooting. Like, they don't even have a chance to spawn before he's got more being shot at them. But do more strikes. Is that affecting you at all? 33 now. I mean, that's not bad. Speed. More speed. Speed. I want to see how fast I can get his speed. If I can get it down to like... Oh, he's at 0.73. Can I get it down to like a 0.1 or something crazy like that? Attack speed. 0.75. It doesn't really seem to do much right now, but let's focus in on speed. Let's see if we can get his speed to be so insane it doesn't matter anymore. Okay. Like, really, he's just wiping the floor. We might have like endless mode here. Endless survivability in the end game. We'll get his speed so high. I want to see if we have a cap, actually. Like, there's got to be a cap, right? He's at 6'3". His power is plenty. We just gotta make sure he's fast. More amplify. I'll take some damage. Boop. And speed. Get a lot of it. Okay, we're good. how fast he is. He can barely... He can't even put down his hand. He's so fast. Just poof. Everybody's dead. Alright, some more damage. Speed, 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 and speed. And speed. Alright, so he's at 0.5 now. We got to see if we can get him to like a 0.1. And now I'm wondering if he can get so fast that the game can't keep up. That would be amazing if that were true. Okay, so we got amplify. So you can choose to have the store or not have the store. Like if you want to have just in this mode but with no store. And it's up to you really. That's cool. Last time I did it with no store and I died eventually because of it. Let's see, attack speed. What do you think the cap is for this? I mean, you can't go lower than 0.001 probably. He's at 5.1 now. I don't think it's gonna get much faster, honestly. It's gonna probably be a slow crawl to get this thing much different. You got arc strikes here. Attack speed. 50. I wonder if I can get to like 100. You see how it says 50 above it? 51. We'll try. Let's see if we can get his speed to 100. Oh my god. It's insane. Strikes. It might be an achievement, like a hidden achievement in itself. You are lightning fast, bro. Okay, they're starting to catch up though. Look at, they're actually making an impact. And attack speed. Let's give him some health on that one. And max out that speed. 58. What are you? You're about to be at 60, right? 60 speed, which puts you at 0.43. Doesn't make a lot of difference, but it makes enough difference to glitch him out a little bit. It's pretty crazy. All right, melee armor doesn't matter. See if we can get everything to 100. Actually, if he can survive in this long enough, we might as well. Let's go, and one more, go. Procellus, you're insane. What was I doing with you before that was failing? Probably concentrating totally on the wrong stuff. All right, let's do some damage with that. All right, so now the enemy mobs are getting a lot stronger. They're taking out a lot of my units. I have the speed pretty higher at the moment though. I'm still gonna try, but they're pushing hard. So I had to up the damage just a little bit. I feel that was kind of a necessity at this rate. Okay, but our speed is looking good. We're at 0.34. So we're getting closer to the goal of 1. Really is the goal. Once I get 1, then I think you can't get much lower than that, right? It's just gonna be a fraction at that point. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade it some more. I mean, at least get it to 100 on the numbers. So we need, what, a good 30 more upgrades, 20 more upgrades. 20 more upgrades, we could do it. And then we'll start bumping up that damage, and we should be pretty much immortal at that point. I mean, he's getting some damage done to him now, though. So maybe they'll put it into my reign here. Just maybe. All right. So thank you to everybody in the comments that mentioned I should get some more speed, because that works out great. That works out real good. And of course, now, like right now, look, he's crazy, dude. He's insane. I really need to up the damage for it to be more of a benefit. Once we get to 100, that's going to be the focus, is damage. Just straight up damage. Get you a little health, because they are getting a little closer, man. Some damage there. 87. We can do one more. Okay. Almost at 90. We'll look at his stats right now in a second. There's a lot of dragons. Okay, so you're at 0.29. I think you can go higher than 100. Seems like you could. I just went to the wrong thing. Here we go. Speed. The main thing I want to see is 100 speed. Look at how crazy fast he is. That's great. It's like an eraser. All right, we'll grab some damage on this one. And here we go. Oh, right here. I almost clicked the wrong button. 97. Right. So we're almost there. We're almost at the victory. That's the big victory. Then we'll just keep going until it's over. Okay, attack speed 98. 99. 100 attack speed. So he's at 0.27 at 100 attack speed. Now we're going to start working in on the damage. Like the core damage. The good stuff. That way he can start getting these dudes out of the pictures a lot faster. I'm not so worried about the chain because he's so fast. The chain doesn't seem to really matter anymore. Let's see, damage. What are you doing now? You're doing 606. I need you to be doing how much extra damage arc each time it hits a unit. Nah, it doesn't matter. We just need to do 628. It's huge upgrades. The damage is huge upgrades when you put some stats into it. Oh man. All right. Getting that clear. Gonna get more damage here. Oh, I went to the wrong thing. I upgraded him. I meant to upgrade the damage itself. So how far have you guys made it in the endless mode? Leave a comment, let me know. I'm on, what, 28? And he's doing pretty good. I mean, he probably could last a bit longer here. If I keep upgrading it. If I did it without the shop, though, it probably would have been game over by this point. You got to have the upgrades for it to really last. Arc lightning, upgrade spells, do damage here, and do that that damage, the overall damage. You know, scaling the damage up is working a bit, but they are getting kind of close there. So I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work. There's gonna be a point where it gets too crazy. Okay, here we go. As long as I keep dropping some spells into. Oh, they're okay. They got some more hits in on him. Upgrade spells, damage. We're gonna try to get this to 100% as well. Wow, 1,000. All right, we're at 39 on that one. Can we max out all of his abilities? Possibly. I think he's gonna get overwhelmed first. Look at this. We're already getting units to that was close. That was very close. We're gonna do it faster and more. That was very close, and I don't know if he's gonna survive much longer. There's no point in putting anything into the Necro Synergy because he's always the last unit surviving anyway, so he'll just be dead if that was the case. Wow, he did a lot better that time. We actually did quite a push. I did not upgrade enough. That might have been my fault. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yeah, you gotta stay on top of those upgrades. We'll take that damage and let's go here. Okay, 47, 48, 49. Oh, wrong thing. Here we go. How we doing? Oh, not you. I don't need to see how the wolf's doing. So he's doing 1,413 damage every 0.26 seconds. We're starting to take back the playing field here a little bit. Oh, wow. He did get some hits in, though. It was some pretty decent hits, too. If, like, another second or two, I would have been dead. They just need more units, and they might be able to take the throne here. Come on. Can we survive? Yes, we survived. Good. Damage. Hopefully I'm doing the right damage here, because this one does all damaging spells, his arc attack and the lightning. So just... I think it's the overall damage, and it does show it's scaling on him. It's making him stronger, so that's good. And we can obviously see that as well. That's working. Let's see. Amplify. Amplify is not all that important right now because I'm worrying more about his abilities rather than mine. Okay, and let's go. It's so crazy, dude. It's good to see an overpowered character. It's always good to see. Like, that's the most satisfying thing about this, really. Let's do some strikes. Boop. Getting the all-powerful builds. And we're going in. Oh. Oh, one archer survived. You see that archer? That archer's like, I'm part of this, man. I'm staying here. All right, not a new spell. Oh, man, I hit the wrong button. Let's summon some ranged. Why not? Okay, let's get these guys in here. Oh, now they're gonna try to dominate me with the summon abilities. Boop. Those summon guys are just gonna is this game over? Oh my gosh, 39. We survived at 39. That is pretty crazy. Procellus, we got a victory. We're Procellus. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys thought. Make sure you like and subscribe as well. And I'll see you guys very soon when we try the next character on the top list, the Archer. We gotta get a victory with the Archer. We gotta have a win with everybody on the base difficulty before we scale it up a little bit. See you all next time. Bye-bye.